Hi guys, I'm Bectec and welcome back to another episode of Dreamfall Chapters. What's the mission button? I don't know, but it said talk to Crow before. Let's go and find him. I don't know where he is though. Ah!
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone.
Oh, that's right.
But I sort of knew, you know. I felt
the chick
it
that
in
everyone
my
knows
heart.
that I don't.
And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
Oh, I could zoom in this whole time. I didn't know.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling.
Oh, I just dribbled.
It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that? I witnessed the whole... Perhaps better... I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I... couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die.
I was kind of hoping he'd start
Life goes
crying.
on. Anyway, did I help with, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good.
Bye! Whoa. He just ran into the ceiling. Enu. Oh, Enu. My ass looks so good. Hang on, let me fix this. It's probably worse, but that's okay.
Naxos, Purple Mountains, Ular, Ula. I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library!
She seems so curious about me, and this is where I try to connect and make friends. There must be something.
I don't
here.
care about her at
She
all.
seems
I'm
so
just
there
gonna
must-
say,
So,
doing my
no
job.
luck?
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
You annoy me.
Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned.
I'm on a deadline. She seems
Yeah,
I'm on... I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend?
No.
I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place?
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be me striped breeches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Mercuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left me life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
You're being a bit of a dick too.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think. What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded, and well, pa, and call me...
Skips.
Bob!
Alright.
General? Do you know someone called Abnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Abnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Abnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision.
I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Markurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said to take care of it.
I'll take that.
I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
I'm gone.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside.
I know the
on
place.
account
I've
of
tried
the
to get in
Venar
as
magic.
Kian a few times.
Not without the key, at least.
This
Give me
key?
the freaking key.
Can I?
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More
Honestly, I thought he
powerful
was
than
gonna get me to
iron,
do something
worth its
really
weight
boring.
in precious stones, and then some.
I don't need to speak to you anymore.
This.
What does Blind Bob know? To mine. Alright. Speak to Shepard. Okay, so it was just delayed a little bit.
I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
Oof, that's not creepy. Let's go. I want to fast forward through this because I'm really intrigued and keen to get Bit back. I don't care too much about Zoe at the moment. Alright, where is
Now
this?
I need to find the city green.
Where am I?
I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around.
I think I know where to go. Not even gonna look at the map. I'm that good. Oh, fuck!
You're back! And your head's still on! Did you swim?
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great time for me. Plenty of customers, even if those
Oh, I thought he said raping's a good time for me.
They ought to do something about that.
How's your memory coming along? Do you remember anything about this place now?
I worked so hard to...
There was an opportunity. Oh, I just missed a opportunity. I just kept walking. Yeah.
What's going on here? Isn't that...
No.
Are they trying to chop down Abnaxus's abode? Great. That's great.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electric will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess... Ah! A member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris, Esquire, at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity.
Okay, you have my vote. Okay, you have my vote. Just piss
me.
off. Fuck. I don't really know what I was about to do. Let's go. So if he throws a rock
Yeah, I know the drill.
that's obviously not explosives or anything, but... Will it make a mess? Will it make a mess? Yeah.
Did you see that occult fowl? It's making a mockery of our decent, honest labour.
About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes? What about it?
I just saw it.
You did? Use your finger, woman. Point! That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just...
Someday soon I'm gonna complain to the Guild of Sidekicks about this.
Hold still, you filthy little fowl.
Yes. Gonna knock him out.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
Locked, but I have the key. This place looks a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, someone...
Hide. Who's behind me?
Oh, God.
I must apologize, ma'am. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Right, so...
Zoe
clues.
Castillo. You're the last person I expected to find here.
I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. Brian, right?
Right. Brian. Brian Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remember nothing.
Wait, is that the Annals of Dreaming? Good God, that's a lost treasure. Only 5 were ever made.
Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can trust him. I'm not sure I want to tell this man absolutely.
No.
I know my way around wards.
So I see. Your talents run deeper than I remember, Miss Castillo. I'm impressed. Pardon my curiosity, but what are you looking for here? Abnaxis himself vanished a decade ago.
It's not that I don't trust him, but... I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything.
I don't trust anyone. Ever
I was
since my
just curious
counselor.
about what was in here.
You know what they say
Supposed to
about
be
curiosity, Miss
confidential
Castillo?
counseling.
It killed the cat?
What? No. Curiosity is the doorway to knowledge and wisdom. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
There is no we. Get away from that. Bitch.
It's another one of Abnaxis's notes. Westhouse might be able to decipher that note.
Hey. Which one was it? That one?
Here's another note.
On the matter of the kin and the approaching war of the balance. By Jove, this is the information we've been looking for. I can't believe it was right here all this time.
First try.
Your help has been invaluable, Zoe. I'm in your debt.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? Ah, there it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead.
Oh, well, quickly grab that.
That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages.
Can I take it now?
I'm sure Abnaxis won't mind me borrowing this. I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak.
I can't wait to tell them.
Did you hear what he said? He said, I can't wait to tell them. He's working with someone. Okay, here you go, mate.
This note fell out from the pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any Soul Stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxis means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a 2-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this Soul Stone is important.
Head back into town to find Roper Clax. Alright, mate. See ya.
I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
I do mind.
It's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxis isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
No, you're too excited. You're too excited.
He might have the best of intentions, but I made a promise to blind...
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can let you stay in here.
I'm not sure I need your permission.
I...
Only joking.
Fine.
I understand.
Oh, damn it.
I'll take my leave now, Miss Castillo. I certainly hope we'll see each other again soon.
Nah, he's dodge. He's so dodge.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
Is he backstage? Ooh.
If you'll seek an autograph, you must purchase my book first. It's on sale today. Only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
It probably won't be.
Didn't
happy
he and
about
April
breaking-
have some... This has to be the right man. It's an odd name for a children's puppet show.
It is very odd.
This has to be the right... You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
Do you recall owning a soul stone?
That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that
April.
bitch. Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga. The wicked witch
Oh,
of
never
the
mind.
north, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a... Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes.
I reckon he'll be assassinated.
Toodaloo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans. And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch. Just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your
He
suits.
gone there.
Welcome to this morning's performance of The Fingerlings.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings. Handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box.
The detail on my character
wandering god
in comparison
arrived to
to the
free
NPCs.
him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
What?
Indeed.
What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't...
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood. Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
god.
I still can't believe you pulled off the voice and the whole fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy. Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Mercuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
If everything goes well, you won't have to.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me.
Oh.
How much longer will this journey take? Must be nearly a week now.
It's been less than 2 days, and I'm beginning to regret bringing you along.
You're stuck in the cargo hold of a cloud ship with your worst enemy. How could you possibly have any regrets?
And people say you have no sense of humor. If there was ever a time to make peace with Liko, this is likely it. Maybe there's still a chance to create a bond between us. We're on a mission. If there was... I'm sorry about your father. I know that may not amount to much now, but I was a different person then. I was blind to the possibility that there could be more than one truth. There's been so much death on the road to this place. I murdered an innocent man during my escape from Friar's Keep. He begged me to, but I still don't know if I did the right thing. When I visited his widow, she only had hate for me. She couldn't understand my reasons for doing what I did. I ran Balsebakim through and watched him bleed to death so that I could make my escape through a blood magic portal. I still wonder if his sacrifice was worth it. Have I repaid that debt? Shepard believes so, but many thought him a better man than I, so why did he have to die? I've tortured and murdered men. What did I gain from these actions? What did it change? What would have been different had I acted differently? All of these choices, Liko, they add up. My soul is heavy. The others believe me unaffected because I carry on as if nothing happened. But their faces and voices are there when I close my eyes. Those deaths never leave me. No words can undo these deeds. There are no excuses for the wrongs I've committed. But I am trying to heal the wounds I've inflicted. It's a long journey, Liko. And
I know.
She's like,
when you arrived from Friar's Keep, I wanted you dead.
Really? I couldn't tell.
And people say you have no sense of humor.
They do?
We've been through much since then. I believe I know you. A little. You've taken up arms against your own people, risking shame, death, and your immortal soul. Because you believe they're misguided. It cannot be easy being hated and feared by both sides. I may still despise you because you murdered my father. I may still dislike you because you're an arrogant and intolerant shit. But I respect you, Kian. And I trust you.
I don't know what...
Intolerant shit.
Too harsh?
You may have a point.
Anyway, I'm exhausted.
I don't really know
This
what
male
choice I just
camaraderie takes
made.
its toll.
It didn't explain.
Keep to your side of the hold, or I may accidentally stab you in my sleep.
I don't really know what that was. It was get serious or make light. Oh. Did it mean like get serious, like, or like go, hey, fuck you, asshole. I don't know. Like take offense to what you're saying.
Oh, well, fuck. Oh, I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan, cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Oh, no way.
Ben Bandu.
Oh.
This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I guess... Hello.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga.
Oh,
we'll save time if we ask the Ewok to show us the way to the Yaga.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. Teddy Bear probably... Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest.
This game is so funny.
Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
I think the things are happening, maybe. I don't know. The pacing of this game is really strange, and I just can't really grasp it. And I don't know if I actually just offended Liko or not. I don't know what I said or what I was even reacting to. But I'm going to leave that one there. I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!